Hey guys, so today is May 31st and that means it's the day before, it's Friday, it's the day before BookCon. So I just wanted to come on here and start this vlog. I think I'm gonna try and get some clips during BookCon, but the reason why I'm starting this now is I want to share with you guys what I'm packing to take with me to BookCon. So like I know this will be up too late for like people who are going to BookCon this year, but if you plan on going like next year, you can take some notes or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna start off with sharing with you guys the backpack that I got. I got this from Amazon. It was like almost $30 and it had Prime, so you know. And I use Carleni's Prime because I don't have my own. She's nice enough to let other people share her Prime. So yeah, so I got this backpack right here. I don't know what it's called. I'll link it down below in the description box. So what's cool about this backpack is that it could actually be turned into a shoulder bag. So you just remove these and use one of them to hook onto here. But for BookCon, a backpack is so much better than a shoulder bag, so that's why I got this. And I love shoulder bag, like messenger bags, so I really love the fact that I have both options with this bag. So yeah, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I always have this little like pouch where I keep a bunch of like essentials that I may need like in case of emergency. So one of the things that I have in here is feminine products in case of emergencies. I also have oil blotting sheets. I also packed a bunch of band-aids because you never know. I may put in more of the big ones for BookCon. I think I'm gonna do that. So I got these band-aids from Target. They have 3 sizes, and what I like about it, I haven't tried it out on my hands because I haven't needed to, but it says, first off, it says it moves like a second skin, and it says that it stays on even when wet, because I hate it so much when I have a cut on my hand, and I wash my hands pretty frequently, so I hate washing my hands and then having to replace it like right away because it won't stay on. So this claims that it will help with that situation, so hopefully it does. So what I'm also gonna show you guys is I carry around this little thing. There are a bunch of bobby pins in here, but what I do with this is I take any kind of like hair accessory essentials that I may need, like in case whatever I have on breaks, like a scrunchie or whatever, like a hair tie. So yeah, so let's do that first. So I have one of the thicker ones because I have a lot of curly hair, so keep one of the thicker ones. So I'll put that in there, and then I also keep a few of these hair elastics. I also keep a few bobby pins, and the last thing I put is an actual scrunchie. I most likely will be wearing this weekend for both days a scrunchie, like, I don't know, you can see like this. So most likely won't need this scrunchie, but just in case, you never know. But yeah, see, and then I have all my little like hair essentials in just this little thing, and I'm just gonna put it in here. I also take, you may think these are Altoids, but they're not. I bought these Altoids a long time ago, and now I use these for pills. So I tend to get headaches really easily, so I always make sure I have some sort of medication with me. So I just have a few Advils in here. Yep. And then I stick this as well, just in here. What I also have in here is I have this little case that I got from BookCon last year, where you keep the cloth to clean your glasses, because I hate dirty glasses. So annoying. Like when there's a smudge and you just, when the light hits it, you can see it, and it just yeah, it's super annoying. But it came with one, but I didn't like that one, so I just have my own, which I'm gonna wash. I'm gonna wash tonight because it needs to be washed. I just have the ones that came with my glasses from Warby Parker, so I just keep that in there. So if I need to clean my glasses, I have it on hand. I used to, before I got this thing, I used to just like throw it in here, but that did feel a little bit dirty. So I'm so glad that I got this, because now it's just in its own little case and it stays clean, but I do have to actually wash it. What I'm also gonna stick in here is this Tide to Go pen, just in case we spill something on our clothes. And honestly, guys, one of the things I can't survive life without, like I'm constantly needing this, and then if I don't have it, I kind of panic a little bit, because I'm like, oh my god, I need it. And then, you know, when you realize you don't have something, it's like you're like desperately, or like, oh my god, I need it, and then you have to like buy a new one. But yeah, I have this thing where I always need to have chapstick with me. I have an EOS one, or I don't know how you say EOS. So I have this with me. This clip is so long, I'm so sorry. So I have this with me because I desperately need this all the time, so I'm gonna stick this in here as well. Okay, another thing, I'm gonna try to go through this a bit faster. Another thing I always need, tissues, because you need tissues. Hand sanitizer, clean your hands, important. I also keep wet ones with me, for if I just want to do a little bit more in-depth cleaning than just hand sanitizer. I have wet ones, and I could also use this like if we sit down at a table and it's dirty, I can clean it with this. So yeah, I'm taking with me a little notebook just in case, pen because notebook, taking with me gum because I love gum, and sometimes, you know, you just need gum. Oh, and I have Orbits because it's ADA approved, and you have to have good dental health. Also very important, and I'm taking two with me, are power banks. Both of these I got at BookCon. So I have this underlined one, and I have this Epic Reads one. I just need to charge these tonight, and also remember to pack the actual cord that goes from this to my phone. So yeah, I'm taking these two with me because if I'm gonna be vlogging on my phone, I need my phone to be charged. I'm also taking with me this Target tote bag. It's a pretty decent size. Yeah, I'm taking this with me because you do get tote bags at BookCon, but just in case I don't get a decent size sturdy one, I have this with me, so I'll be able to carry stuff. Also, very big essential for me is a water bottle. Yeah, so this is the one that I use, and I'm going to end this, you know, once I get through this, because I drink water a lot. There's water fountains at the Yari Center, so I could just, you know, refill it. Also going with water, in emergency. I'm not taking this with me, obviously, but I take one because there's so many people at BookCon. I like to take one the day before. So I'm gonna take one tonight, and then I take one Saturday night when I get back, and then I take another one Sunday night when I get back from Sunday, and then I take another one the day after on Monday, just to make sure, like, just help boost my immune system and make sure I don't get sick after BookCon, because that would not be good. So, yeah. Also, BookCon, obviously have to take a book with me. So the book I'm currently reading, and I've been reading for a long ass time, is Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian. I'm on page 308. So hopefully I finish this weekend. Let's pray and hope. Also, another really important thing to pack for BookCon is snacks, because one, if you don't want to like keep leaving the Javits Center, if you don't want to leave at all, which me and Carlini don't like to do, to get food during the convention, there is a food court, but one is expensive and two, the food is not that great, and three, there'll be really long lines. If you don't want like do that, this clip is already 14 minutes. If you don't want to do that, you need to make sure that you know that you're fueling yourself. So I bought some snacks, not a lot, but I may grab some more things. So first off, I'm planning on making and drinking a smoothie before leaving. I'm also probably gonna have oatmeal, because oatmeal is filling for me, especially because I'm gonna be waking up like at 5 a.m. and I don't like anything too heavy, but I digress. So the snacks. So I try to get things that will be filling and will give us energy. So I had these Nature Valley biscuits with almond butter. Last year I got them made with peanut butter, and I was a bad friend. I forgot that Carlini's allergic to peanuts. Well, not even peanuts. She's allergic to peanut butter. Weird. So yeah. So this time I remember to get almond butter ones because she's good with almonds. Ooh, these have cinnamon in it. I love cinnamon. Then I also got these Kashi chocolate almond sea salt granola bars, which looks so good. So I'll probably be eating these throughout the day to give myself energy. Another thing that I have that I'm gonna pack is napkins, because you know, eating and nasty hands, so, and cleaning yourself, so napkins. Oh, I almost forgot. Honestly, when I was putting all this together to like have everything like in reach to show you guys, this is the last thing I grabbed, and it's honestly the most important thing to pack for a book convention or like a convention at all, and that's your ticket. Yeah, this is the last thing I remember to grab for this, and the last thing I remember to show you guys. So yeah, remember to pack your tickets, because if you don't have it, you can't get it, or you will have to buy a new one there, and they cost a bit more at the door. So yeah, so that's the main things that right now I'm packing for BookCon. Let me know all your essentials down below in the comments, to see if I forgot something. But obviously it'll be too late because I'm posting this after BookCon. But yeah, that's my little update for now, and I'll catch you guys for tomorrow for day 1 of BookCon. Oh yeah, I think I was outside on Saturday. Dang, am I really?
I need part of it, but I also want to eat.
Yeah. I haven't even started it.
I figured.
So yeah, BookCon, day one.
Day one.
I can't even see anything because I have the brightness down to save battery. But day one, we're almost at the Javits Center. The line is pretty long and it's outside. But yeah.
We didn't plan this year.
Oh, it's really long.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so we're walking there and
It's very long.
yeah. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me, but Carleni! Oh my god. Okay, so I'm waiting for Carleni. She should be here in a little bit. I yelled at your name, but you didn't hear me. Yeah, there's a bathroom right there.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go pee.
Okay. What'd you get?
I got crushed by Slavana. I'm not gonna try to pronounce her last name, but I got it.
Chemakova?
Shemakova. She signed it. I really
Oh,
love
wait,
the
put
series.
it
It's really
closer.
cute.
No, the signature. What does it say?
It says to Carleni, then her name, and then it says a little star with the word "Yay" on it.
What's this little star? I've gotten one thing. I've gotten. What does it say?
Read books.
Read books tote. Only thing I've gotten.
DK.
Oh, that's where it's from. I didn't even know. I just stopped and it was like, oh, free tote.
I also got a
Oh, when did you get that?
when I was going over there. Is it Secret Smithsonian Adventures graphic novel?
What time is it?
It is 11.
It's 11. So it's 11. Yeah.
It's 11.
And she's gotten those two things, and I've gotten one tote bag, and that's it. So hopefully. Oh, when the hell did you get those? I mean, there's not my type of books.
It's fairy tale retellings, steampunk fairy tale retellings. This
Huh.
one is Sleeping Beauty, and this one is Rapunzel.
Her hair is way too short to be Rapunzel.
She has a braid though.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Okay, hopefully I have more luck coming up. Yeah.
We both get luck, cause like
Yeah. There's so many people here, it's crazy.
there's so many children. I'm glad, but also kind of, I expected.
Yeah.
We need to figure out what we're gonna do next year.
Yeah. I keep putting my finger in the way. My bad. But yeah, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do next, and then we'll try it in film.
Mhm.
But it's kind of awkward because people. But yeah.
Yep. I need to go pee again.
Oh yeah. Hey guys, so I'm back from day one of BookCon. I'm in this awkward position because I didn't show you guys my outfit for day one. So I want to do that now at the end. So yeah. So first off, my head's gonna be cut off. Yeah. So first off, I have this shirt. It's really old. I don't remember where I got it from or when, but just it's like tealish, purplish, black. Then it has this like lace detailing in the arms. And then I have this blue skater skirt that I got from Shein. Last year, I believe. Yeah, so that was my outfit. And then I already took off my shoes because, yeah, but I just wore these black sneakers because your feet gotta be comfy for BookCon. And then, of course, I showed you earlier, took my backpack. It was actually really comfortable. Okay, I'm gonna move the camera so I can talk to you guys more. It's my water. Okay. So I'm gonna do my BookCon haul now for day one. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys like what went down today. So me and Carlene decided we wanted to get to the Javits Center today at 7:30. The doors didn't open until I think 8 a.m. and the show floor didn't open until 10, but it actually opened at 9:55. But whatever, who's counting? But yeah, this year we didn't plan much. We kind of forgot, but yeah, we didn't plan much and we didn't know a lot of what was going on, what was gonna be happening. But not only that, it wasn't like we weren't really planning. I feel like a lot of the publishers didn't post what events they were gonna be doing, like art drops and giveaways and stuff. Because usually, I feel like I get previous years I would get emails from different publishers like with the schedule of things that are gonna be happening in the booths, and I feel like this year I didn't really get much of that. And then also but even if you're not signed up with all the different publishers to get like emails, the programs that they give you, like this little one and this one, it usually has a lot of the things that are going on each day, and I feel like it wasn't much, honestly. Like there were a few pages from like Epic Reads and Underlined of some of the things they were going to be giving away at certain times. And then in this one in the back you see these ARC drops, which Epic Reads a mess this year because they say that the line will start at a certain time. So okay, so it says here that the ARC drops were, one was at noon, one was at 1, and the last one was at 4. But like we tried to go for the one at 4, and they said they were gonna start the line at 3, and there were people lining up beforehand, and then one of the people running the Epic Reads booth, she will keep coming and saying there's no line yet, like there's no line, and she will make people get up and leave, but then they would still like stay around the area. So then when it came time to line up, which they ended up making the line at 2:50, at 2:55, it was madness. And I'm just like, no. But yeah, so the things that will happen with the other 2 ARC drops that earlier that day at noon and at 1, they ended up letting them line up beforehand. So then way before. So then when it came to the one at 4 o'clock, people who missed out on the first 2 because they followed the rules and they went at the time that they said to go, that the line was gonna start, and then they got there and the line was capped. For the third one, that's when they were like, oh, I'm gonna get here like 2 hours before, and then that whole mess happened. But yeah, but I feel like if you're going to enforce the rules of having people line up at a certain time, then you need to have been enforcing that the entire day, because then I feel like it just started this whole chain of events of people coming to line up 2-3 hours beforehand. So I feel like tomorrow or in the future for them and for old publishers with that have lines, that they should it should really enforce the rules from the beginning, so then things like that won't happen. But yeah, that was kind of annoying because yeah, the whole line, there's always a hot mess, confusion, like madness going on at least one of the booths during BookCon, and it's honestly really annoying. And I feel like Javits Center and the publishers and whoever like designs like the layout, they need to like for next year they need to like communicate and make a better floor plan, because I feel like there was a better floor plan, then line confusion wouldn't happen and stuff. So if there was like more space or whatever, but I'm gonna stop talking about that and talk about better things. Okay, so if you guys don't know, when you get your ticket, you just get, when you get it mailed or you pick it up at local, you just get this, but they give you the actual lanyard at the event. Okay, I just thought I'll start there. I'm so thirsty, like honestly. I'm drinking enough water today. Okay, so like I told you guys before, the first, hopefully I will be able to delete the background noise. Like the first thing I got was this really big tote bag that says read books from DK. It just says DK.com. I'm not sure if it's DK Publishing or I don't know. This is a really big bag. It's really cool. But yeah, I decided to grab this because one, is a pretty decent tote bag, and two, I hadn't gotten anything yet, and it was like already like 11. It was like an hour in, and I was like, I don't have anything. I want something. This is just my charger. So I'm just gonna, just my sweater. I'm gonna pull things out. Okay, so near the entrance, they have like where you could pick this up and this up, and then I found these bookmarks, and I thought that they were like BookCon ones, but it was actually this girl named Mariani Peluso. She's a blogger, and her blog is Griplets Girl, but girl is spelled GRL. So she just left a bunch of these in the front, and I'm like, girl, that's genius. Honestly. So she had these bookmarks made, and I'm like, girl, I like your game. Because it was with all the other BookCon stuff, so I feel like people would think like, oh, it's on the BookCon free thing, so they will go pick it up, and then I realized it's her blog. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna follow her because I like her game. You also could get like schedules and stuff at each booth. Oh, I got a pop socket from Libby, the library app. In one of the booths, I spun the wheel and it was like mystery gift, and it was like, oh, you get to pick one of these three. So none of them were really that great, so I just picked this tote. I picked the tote bag that says Heart of a Boy. I don't even know what this is about, but yeah, free tote. Think that's and throughout BookCon there were like pin stops, so I got this one for The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. yeah, so I got this pen right here. Can you see it? I just got this pen. Whatevs. That's the last free thing that I got. What? Free. Okay. So, okay. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is, I'm like, girl, I'm here and I came here for books and I haven't gotten one book. So I was just like, listen, I need to leave here with a book, even if I had to buy it. So that's what I did. I bought myself a book at Harper Collins Epic Reads. It was the Harper Collins booth. So I picked myself up this copy of the Beauty and the Beast. Yes, I picked up this copy of Beauty and the Beast, and I'm gonna open this with you guys. So basically, my favorite movie is Beauty and the Beast animation. And I think I'm gonna use this pen to open this because I can't with my fingers. My favorite movie, period, is Beauty and the Beast animation by Disney. Legit favorite movie. And I've never read the source material of Beauty and the Beast. So I've wanted a copy of any kind of copy of Beauty and the Beast. So I'm like, okay, really want a book because I'm at BookCon and I need a book. And I saw this, so I decided to pick this up. This is it. I'm not sure what edition this is. I just realized it says includes interactive elements. Okay, first off, I spent a pretty penny on this book because I was like, I need a book because I'm at BookCon and I need to leave here with a book. You know what I mean? Oh my God, look at the rose. Oh, beautiful. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna love this. OMG. First off, what is this? I'm gonna leave it in there. Oh my God, there's map of the rich city. Cool. I'll show you. I won't. So it has this map. This clip is really long because, girl, I didn't film much because, you know, I was in public. How am I supposed to fold this again? I don't even know how this works. I legit think I broke it. I don't even know how that works. Okay, but oh shit, I think I broke it. Let me just find it. Okay, but yeah, got this copy of Beauty and the Beast. And then with it, if you bought a book from that booth, you got to pick a free book, but they were all like, I wasn't interested. But when you picked up one of these editions, they had like Beauty and the Beast, obviously, the Jungle Book, can't remember what other ones, but there were like other books like that of this edition. You got a free poster, and there were like 3 options, and I went with this one. I went with the Little Mermaid option. So this is the poster. It's really thick paper too, really good paper. But yeah. So I just went with this. And then even though it is a little bit bent, they gave me this tote bag to put it in so it wouldn't get banged up. But it stayed pretty straight. It just got bent a little bit, so that's fine. But they gave me this tote bag, and it says, go places without actually moving. Read Harper Voyager. And it has like a sloth. So yeah, so I got that. And then because me and Carlani were disappointed about BookCon a little bit, because I don't know, it had a different vibe to it this year, we felt. It didn't feel like other BookCons, and it didn't feel, it had a different vibe. So we decided to go down to Fort. We ended up leaving early, like at 4:30 or something. So we left early. We got dinner, and then we went to 14th, and we went to the Strand. And then after that we went to Barnes & Noble, and then at Barnes & Noble I picked up another book. So I want to get more into adult fantasy. Well, I want to get into adult fantasy, not get into it more because I'm not really in it. I want to get into adult fantasy. So I've heard a lot of good things about this book, so I decided to pick it up, and it's adult fantasy. So I picked up this copy of Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson, the first book in the Mistborn series. And if you guys know anything about me, I dislike mass market paperbacks. But this was $9, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it. So I'd rather have spent just like $9 on this mass market paperback than spend a lot more on a full-size copy and then have the possibility of not liking it, and then, you know, having this book that I spent like possibly like $18 on and not liking. So I'll just get the mass market paperback and see how it goes. But yeah, that's all that I got for day 1 at BookCon. This clip is 20 minutes. Okay, so tomorrow for day 2, we're gonna get there at 7 instead of 7:30 and see, because Carlini wants to do something that happens exactly at 10 where you need tickets for. So we're gonna get there a little bit earlier so she could do that, and we're gonna hope and pray that tomorrow goes better than today did. And yeah, so I'll update you guys again tomorrow for day 2.